I'm looking at a birthday card that I made. It was made out of a blue manila card with stickered alphabet spelling out, "Happy birthday, Archie." My grandmother. She's lying motionless with tubes in and out of her like she's trapped in a giant steam machine, and I'm too late. I live in India with my grandparents, where most of my friends are very close to their grandparents, but I can't say the same. It was more like a formal greeting whenever we saw each other. My grandmother was quite obese, and so she didn't move around much, and she would always stay in her room where I never made the effort to go in and sit with her or chat about what I was up to. But whenever I was ill, she would make an effort to walk all the way from her room to mine just to see me and make me feel calm and happy. It wasn't easy taking those steps for her, but she always did. One day, she started having severe health problems, and we had to rush her to the hospital. When she was being strolled to the ambulance, she held my hand tightly, and I could see that she was scared and didn't know what would happen. I was 13 years old and didn't think too much of it, and thought she would be back home after a short visit to the doctors. Instead, she was admitted as an inpatient. It was her birthday when all of this happened. For the next few days, my parents stayed at her bedside, coming back home late at night, exhausted. I never made the effort to go until my brother and I went to visit her days after when I was too late. I saw tubes going inside her mouth and her eyes half open. She looked like she was in a lot of pain, and when I asked why, she wasn't replying to my questions. I was told that she was hallucinating because of all the medication she was on. She was there, but she didn't know what was happening or who was around her anymore. She looked like she was in intense distress, and when I asked why she wasn't replying to my questions, I was told that she was daydreaming and seeing things because of her treatment. The next time I went in to visit her was the day my father told me we'd take her off life support. It finally hit me that I wouldn't be able to see her reassuring smile and warm presence ever again. There I was, holding on to the birthday card which I didn't find time to give her when she was healthy. If I gave it to her now, it wouldn't have mattered because she was already gone mentally. So I just held it, knowing how I had plenty of chances to spend time with her and never did. Two burly men then came into the room to turn off the machine that was helping her breathe and disconnected all the tubes that were all over her body. Just like that, my Archie was gone. When she was in the hospital and regretted not taking the effort to go to her room and spend time with her when we were back home. I regret not giving her that birthday card that I had made, even though I knew how much it would mean to her. I regret not holding her hand tight enough when she needed the assurance that everything would be fine. But the one thing I regret the most is not telling her how much I loved her and how much she meant to me. I only wish I could go back in time and fix this. Every day, my regrets made me wish that if I got a second chance to see her again, I would show her how much I loved her and how much I would miss her. It's been 4 years since she's passed on, and I still cry whenever I think about her and yearn for her to be here. If your loved ones are still around, please don't take them for granted, because in this life, saying tomorrow will only make us forget about today. And today is the most powerful thing we have, because you can make a difference in someone's life, even if it was just a birthday card.